So, documenting the journey, video 2, I want to start off saying I feel overwhelmed. So I came back 5 days ago and it's taking some time to really adapt to again live with the family, live in Puerto Rico, not living alone. I remember I had my routine, but we now have to adapt, okay? It's part of it, but I'm going to be extremely honest. I don't feel my best. I feel disorganized. University, it's taking quite some time also, but it's going to be all right. I just need to, adapt once again, but it has not been easy. But let's look at the bright side. I'm watching and learning the 1 year Apteros training, and I wanna recall that in the last video documenting the journey till I hit $100,000 in trading profits, I remember that I told you guys that I was going to fill out the narrative to learn, and I was going to write down the key information on how to read the narrative. Why? Because now these 3 papers, this one is back to back, and a little bit more. What I want to do is read it before I go to sleep. When I wake up, do my routine, I read it again. During the day, I read it again, okay? That's what I want to do. I want to have that super clear, okay? And that repetition, it's just inevitable. You are going to learn it. And obviously, you have to put the repetitions in, okay? So that's that. On the weekend, I have to catch up because each day there's a video to watch, and it's like an hour and 30 minutes of content, but it takes more time because you have to take notes, you have to pause, you have to think, you have to go again. And something key, you really, oh my goodness. No way, I'm not gonna edit. Ginger, please, hey, please. Oh my God. So, what Merritt Black said, Ginger, please, you really have to learn. It's a complete different system. It's a complete different thing to order flow, to fair value gaps, ICT concepts. It's completely different. Not quite, because you're going to use the market profile, you're going to use VWAP, but you really have to think, you really have to take in the information. It is not easy at all. It is not easy. So what I'm going to do is, my plan is, obviously, I have to keep learning. So the program is 4 weeks of live videos, and then it's the rest of the year on live trading. And what I'm going to do is, on the weekend, I have to catch up because Thursday and Friday's video, I have not seen it because of university. I have to do things for the family. I have to take care of my grandmother or take my sister to the school. Those type of things that people don't see and people don't put in social media, then I have to do that. I also have to cook, but I'm not complaining. It's just that it takes time. And on the weekend, I will catch up, and hopefully on Monday I am ready. Not hopefully, I am going to be ready on Mondays so I can attack the so I can attack the year, the week, sorry. So that's what I have planned right now. Again, I need a lot of patience, seeing the long-term vision, and just be receptive, be a student. That's what I'm reminding myself, be a student, and again, it's a long-term vision, long-term game. We are making it. Why are we making it? Besides, we are still unprofitable because we are making and doing the habits besides not being profitable. So take a moment and think about this. Imagine We are consistent, profitable traders. What are we going to do differently on our day-to-day? Nothing. We are going to keep eating healthy, going to the gym, backtesting, reviewing our trades, learning on trading books, getting out of our comfort zone. Maybe you could go to the best gym. Maybe you could eat the best meats and protein and whole foods. Yes. But the habit is the same. It's the same. So if you're doing it beside not being profitable, then you're doing it. You're winning. You're doing it. You're successful already, okay? It's just that the output, which is something we don't control, has not quite it's, you just need more time, more patience, and more a long-term vision. That's all. So that's where we are right now. Again, I'm adapting on living again in Puerto Rico, living with my family again. It's not easy, really. Mentally I feel a little disorganized, but it's part of it. I'm actually trying to relocate my office in my grandmother's house because I have too much distractions during the mornings. My dog barks every time. The office is on the kitchen, dinner table. Everybody's there talking. The television is on. So yeah, I've tried it to make a productive week, but it's just sometimes that it's difficult, But yeah. So, but everything's gonna be alright. That's what I'm going to do on the weekend: study and catch up with the first week of the Apteros training program. This is, I don't know if in the thumbnail it will be on this right corner or this left corner. That's the benchmark. So the goal is to reach $100,000 of trading profits, and the 3,000 and something negative, right? The negative 3,000 and something is my historic P&L, and that's just to motivate people and just being real on where I am at currently. So let's use the weekends not to chill. Yes, you can chill, but let's balance and also take the weekends to work on the life we want. Okay, work on our goals. That's there's a difference. I remember on university, the teacher asked, what do you guys like to do on weekends? Everybody said sleep and eat. There's nothing wrong with that, but if you want to have a life that you can live it on your own terms, then on the weekends you have to use them to catch up, to learn, to grow as a person, to get off your comfort zone. Okay, to backtest, to review your trades, to see what can you do better on the week, to analyze yourself as a person. This week, what things can I do better? What things did I do great? The things am I doing, are they aligned with my purpose? People ask, oh, that purpose, that's a so cliche thing. It's simple. What are you good at? And what do you like to do? Like, what things do you like and what are you good at? And always in that equation, combine giving to people. Giving to people, serving people. You're going to feel good. Always that you give a nice tip. Always that you do something for somebody. You feel good. So combine those three things and there's your passion. Okay? See you guys on next week. And again, long-term vision. I'm rooting for each one of you. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not. We are in the same boat, okay? We are profitable. We're going to be profitable. We just have to keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Trust in yourself. I'm rooting for you. Let's get it.